Hey guys, Greg here, Underground Graphics. Today we're going to go over our Bronco Raptor gas cap decals. So we did these for the Bronco, we've done them for the Jeep. We did not do them for the Raptor, typically because with this rear end and this little piece here on that gas cap, it's also a split cap, where on the Broncos it's a full cap. This is pretty difficult to work with. We actually have our retro hockey stripe going over this. We made a custom inlay, so it does wrap over this. But we did have a customer ask for a gas lid, and I was like, well, you know, let's go ahead and do it. Let's get this done. So we're going to offer a few options on this. One is going to be, of course, what you normally see is like the solid gas cap. One's going to be solid with the graphic on it. One will be solid reverse cut. So like we're going to show you the Raptor claw mark in there, and then of course the claw mark by itself, which if you just get that, I know it's a simple decal. We're still cutting it off our plotter and still doing whatever, and it'll be cut to that shape, so it's always going to be centered. But we're going to go through, we're going to show you all those pieces. And of course, this is going to be two pieces. It's your option if you want to do the inlay first and then do your graphic on top, or do the graphic first and then do the inlay on top. I will say that it's easier to do your main piece first, inlay on top, but that's really not the way you're supposed to do it. If it rains, this inlay can start to lift, so you really want to do that inlay first and then your graphic on top. It's going to be a little harder to place. It's not too bad. We're going to take this off, and it's super easy to do. So let me show you these pieces first, what you're going to get with the kit, depending on which you choose to do. Again, this is going to be your inlay. You're going to get two with your one gas lid. This one in particular is showing you the reverse cut claw on there. This would be a solid. We haven't masked this yet, which you probably won't if you do solid. It's small enough. Just make sure your hands are clean when you lay that on the lid. This one we have to have mask on, obviously, because there's a reverse cut graphic on it. And then of course that claw mark by itself. Again, like I said, simple graphic. It's going to be cut to shape. Whether we're cutting a full piece or a small piece, we're still cutting the same amount of material. So unfortunately that price will still be the same, whichever one you choose to do. Unless you do a two color, which again, we're going to do solid and then put a color right back on top of that. So, and for you, is it code orange nuts? We have that as well. So that's an awesome color. We do have that in stock now. We did that a few months ago and did a lot of code orange on ours and absolutely loved it. In this case, we're just going to show you mostly the black and white. You will get a squeegee with that, which we are now providing those felt squeegees. This is going to be great because again, if you do not have the mask on it, that will not scratch that vinyl. As you do those inlays, you are going to want to get in there and work those corners around where that inlay goes down on there. Of course, the hard edge on that transfer paper, you're good to go. If you need to lift something up, it's always a lot easier with a plastic squeegee. We do have these on the site. I think they're like $1. I don't know what they are. But you would think it's easy to just use your fingernail. You can catch the edge of that vinyl, and it's better to do that with a plastic razor. If you need to trim, get yourself an X-Acto blade. Of course, this is ours we use here for the shop. We have these on the site as well, just your standard steel X-Actos, and a screwdriver you will need to take that gas lid off. Of course, that alcohol prep spray, that's just going to be to wipe it down. Make sure there's no ceramic coating on that gas lid. There's no wax, anything like that. We like to use that just to prep that surface. So let's go ahead and, like I said, we're going to do this off the car. It does make it a little bit easier, even though we are kind of there eye level. I still think it's going to be easier off the car. We're going to open that up with that blade. You'll see right here, there's going to be a indentation in there, and it actually runs here, here, and here. It's like a little tab. So once you cut that with the blade, you're going to put that screwdriver in there, just lift up a little bit, and that slides right out. There you go. So you can see what that looks like. There's that little tab, and again, you just need to make a little mark on there to lift that up, slide this out, and this will make it a lot easier. We don't have to, you can actually take this inside, do this in the comfort of your living room. But let's go ahead and wipe this down. All right, we're going to use that alcohol prep. And again, this is just to get any contaminants. Make sure there's no coating on there, like I said. If there is a ceramic coating, a little McGuire's compound or any kind of compound does help. That alcohol. And again, even if it's got a decent tack to it, you should be good to go. Once that adhesive sets on the decal, it's pretty good. So again, to kind of test that, we can use that masking tape, and that's good. We're good. I mean, if it was coated, that wouldn't even stick at all. So we're gonna do the difficult one first. Let's go ahead and let's do this one first, and then we'll come back and do the solid one. So these, like I said, we're gonna give you 2 of these inlays. And you've got a little bit of tolerance on this, a little bit of room to play with, but ideally, you can kind of see the shape of that. We want to center that on there. We are going to have a little bit of white showing on that end. It's not going to go all the way to, it's not going to wrap the edges. Let's just say that. I know in the Bronco, we have that offering because this is a little harder. This is going to be the easier, simpler way to do it. And you do want to try to get this center, otherwise you're going to have more on one side than the other, and I'm way off on that. So like I said, as long as your hands are clean, we're good to go. And like I said, you can move this around a couple times. I think we're good there. And this is where you may want to use a heat gun as well. Let's see how we work on this. Heat gun will help. Our test, I did the heat gun on the other side of this. But you can see there, and I know that point right there is going to, I want to get that as straight as I can. So we need to give it a little bit of a, we should be good there. And then we're going to hit this other side. And again, this is that wrap cast vinyl. We talk about this all the time if you watch our videos. We are pretty much stuck with what we like to use, and this is the same material used to wrap cars with. It's a premium cast vinyl with this air egress adhesive, so that means no slip solution. And this is why we provide 2 of these. Again, you're going to have, you may do this a couple times, but if you're not happy with it, you'll have another one. All right. So now we've got that inlay down. And I'll make sure there's no bubbles in there. And we could actually move, we could have shifted just a little bit, but we'll be fine for what we're doing. Again, the goal is not to cut with a blade on your paint. So we've already got that template for you. We should be good to go. So when I say we're going to do this one first, and if you get this, it is going to be cut to that shape. I just know we're going to do this and take it right off. I did not pre-cut that because I wanted you to see how that was going to come. We do not want to mask these just because you saw how easy that was to do just that piece. So like I said, these should come already pre-cut for you, but if not, it's really quick. And we like to cut right to edge. Some people don't even know we have mask on there. We've had people leave that transfer paper on there, and it is not good. May not look bad now, but in a couple weeks out in the sun, this will start to deteriorate. And we get those calls, hey, this is supposed to look like this? No, you didn't take the transfer paper off. So make sure you take off this transfer paper after your install. And I'm going to go ahead and use that blade for this. A little easier to get in there. Like I said, now we have that mark of where this is going to go. I can't believe we spend so much time doing some of these simple things, but we want it to be right. So, like I said, no slip. We're just going to go right at it. And we're going to line up those back pieces there. So again, make sure your hands are clean. And then slightly lay that down and see how this is going to look. And see, I'm looking at that now, and that's right where I want to be. This bottom edge may roll a little bit, or maybe right on that edge. If you look at it on the car, we'll show you here in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and hit center out. Maybe the tricky part's going to be getting that mask off without pulling up the vinyl. So that may be, you can use your fingernails for that, but let's see. There we go. So you're going to remove that transfer paper. And this is satin black, just so you know. We are going to offer these in whatever mix of colors. So there is that inlay. It's just going to be a really slight beveled edge that kind of follows that curve. You can see we've got about, looks like about a 1/4 inch, maybe a little less of overlap. And again, that is so when it rains. That's why you want that top, the main inlay on top of that inlay, so the water and stuff doesn't get in that crease. It's going to hit this, roll over, and not be a big deal. So anyway, yeah, that's it. There's your one color reverse cut. And of course, you want to see what that looks like on the vehicle. You just need to line this back up. There we go. Pops right in, and boom, done. So simple little thing. You know, some people like it, some people don't. I'm kind of indifferent on it. I like it sometimes. Sometimes I think it's out of place. But you know, if you've got more going on, I think it does work very well. So let's go ahead and show you those other options on that. We'll do that solid. We'll do that decal by itself. Take that back off. Let's get back over here, and we'll go ahead and do that solid one, and then we can use that again as our 2-color and put that that red on top. Now that is not the code orange. I didn't have a small piece for that, and didn't feel like getting a big piece off the roll for our demo. I want to thank William Wilkerson for pushing us to do this. He asked for something that's going to match his other graphics, and I cannot wait for y'all to see that. It is going to be awesome. And I was like, you know what, let's get this done. All right, so same thing. So again, this is not masked. This is going to be loose, but same type of deal. I'm going to come over a little bit more on that. I think we're good on that. Let's look at that edge. Yep. Again, with that, I say raw, without having that transfer paper on that graphic, you do want to make sure you're using a soft squeegee on that. You know, you can do it. You saw me using that earlier. Just be really careful with it. Make sure it's clean. It's not, there's no rough edges on the side of that. And again, most of these cast wrap films, even the matte, even the satin, especially the gloss, they do have some self-healing properties. So with a little bit of heat, it'll take out any light surface scratches. So one of the many benefits of premium vinyls. Again, that's a little hint that this is not your typical eBay Etsy stuff. But if you're shopping with us, hopefully you already know that. So again, there's our solid. Let's go ahead and put that one on there. What we haven't done, and again, you can do this once it's back on the car, is post heat. And that's taking that heat gun and just going over those edges, make sure everything's down. You know, we did that pretty light. So if you go back with that heat gun, just a little bit of heat, and you know, we'll do that here in a minute on our last piece, just to make sure that everything is adhesive is down and secured. Click. There we go. So there's our solid. Get a quick snap of that for the sights. Boom. And let's do our overlay. And again, this can be right on the white or it can be over the black. We're not going to do it again just to show what that looks like on the white. Pretty much like that. But we'll do it on top of that black so you see what that 2-color option looks like. Again, that's going to be, this is cut to shape, so you are going to have that line up for you. And again, this is, normally you'd use a squeegee for that. And this is another example of, if you reach out to us, we just may make your idea into a graphic, into a kit. All right. Hopefully that covers everything. If I forgot anything, let me know. If you have any questions, call us, email us. Be sure and like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.